Will the market go up or down? Should you lock in or float? Find out this and more with Master of the Markets, hosted by Barry Habib of MBS Highway. Brought to you by Paramount Residential Mortgage Group.
In today's mortgage environment, providing our wholesale community with the best combination of product, pricing, technology, and service is paramount to their success. PRMG, built by originators for originators.
Welcome to another edition of Master of the Markets. I'm Barry Habib at MBS Highway, created exclusively for NMP TV, and it's brought to you by our friends at PRMG. They're working for your best interest. Man, how hot can it get in housing? Let's review some of the numbers that came out last week. Well, first of all, on the new construction side, that represents about 15% of the housing market. We got really strong numbers, record numbers in builder sentiment, as well as traffic for new construction. Home prices, yes, they're going up. But then when you take a look at housing starts also extremely strong. Now, single families did trail a little bit, but when you look to the future on permits exceptionally powerful. So that tells us a lot of single families will be constructed in the future. Diana Olick did not like it. She doesn't like anything housing related. She's been telling you not to buy a home for 9 years. So she tried to emphasize that. Well, then she really cringed when the existing home sales numbers came out, which were just blockbuster. Now, this is closings on homes that are existing, not new construction. And man, this was the best number since 1968. It was up 25% on the heels of a previous month's number that was up 21%. Now, inventory, also a 21 number, down 21% year over year. So just think about that. All these sales are occurring without any inventory out there. And then when you take a look at the mix and where we are, the median home price jumped to $304,000. That's the highest on record. And that is an appreciation, but it was up 8.5%. Now, this just tells you that that was the median home price. So half the homes purchased above that, half below it. Inventory, as I mentioned, down 21%. It's not going to get any better. Remember, people that are aging now that would normally say, okay, let me go into a long-term facility, they're not doing that. I'm not going there and catching COVID. So you're not getting the loosening of inventory in those areas. When you take a look at some of the metrics there, investors came back strong. Cash buyers were out there. All these things boosting pricing. And then how about first-time home buyers? I remember Diana Olick would say, oh, it's at 28, 29%. She said, oh, where are the first-time home buyers? We told you, be patient. We told you that when you look at the birth rates, they were coming. And now they're here. Last month, it was at 35% of the market. Now it's 34% of the market. Even Diana Olick can't say anything about that. She was cringing as she talked about the report, but she did say, oh, there's a bubble-like conditions. Really? There's no inventory out there. You have a very strong housing market because you have highly qualified borrowers. During the housing bubble, you did not have enough demand to meet supply. You had an inflated home ownership rate because of the products that were out there. This is nowhere near that. So when your customers start to hear this, when your realtors start to come up against this, please explain all the metrics that are out there that are all favorable for this to continue into the future. Now, how about interest rates? Well, sure, interest rates are helping. We're about 0.75% lower this time compared to this time last year. And will it continue? Well, one of the things that we watch, of course, is the technical indicators. And I want to tell you that right now we are teetering on mortgage-backed securities on a floor of support. If we lose a little bit of ground here, we could see rates go up about 1/8% in the short run, get a little bit of a move higher, but I don't think it'll be much worse than that. So we'll be watching that this week. We'll be keeping you posted and on guard. And if you're not a member of MBS Highway, what are you, freaking crazy? I mean, come on, get on board. We will protect you. We'll advise you properly. We'll give you all the tools to beat your competition. It's a big money business. Get on MBS Highway and start really making big money. Hope you guys have a great week. Talk to you soon.
PRMG continues to provide our wholesale partners across the nation with better technology, better product, better pricing, and better service. Our nationally recognized brand is more than just an image. It is a symbol of integrity. PRMG, built by originators for originators. Be sure to click on the link below for your free 30-day MBS Highway trial.